everyone, it's nice to see you. Welcome back to WHU TV. I hope you're keeping well. This is the preview of West Ham's fourth away game of the 23-24 Premier League season, the third of 5 games this month, where we travel to Merseyside to take on Liverpool at Anfield for 2 o'clock kickoff this Sunday afternoon, not on any UK TV channel. As always, guys, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. But as you can see from the animation that's up here, if there's any Liverpool fans watching, there's also Liverpool retro gear in there as well, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts in your club colours respectively. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt or a very nice polo, and any purchases you make through the link in the description below, as I always say, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly on to the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area, and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield for that matter, to help put food on the tables for people that are less fortunate than you and I. So go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to your club shop, and you'll be helping those less fortunate than you and I, and you make yourself feel a little better about it as well. So guys, there will be timestamps in the description below, so if you want to jump ahead at any point to hear what we're talking about, then by all means please do so. But if you've got some time on your hands, it's only going to be about 10-12 minutes, so if you've got some time on your hands, go grab yourself a really nice drink or listen to this if you're on lunch or whatever. And it'd be nice to see your comments all the way through the video as we talk about each subject. So let's start off with it by talking about the officials. The referee for this game is Chris Kavanagh. His assistants are Matt Wilkes and Mark Scholes. The fourth official is Craig Pawson. On VAR we have David Coote, and his assistant is Nick Greenhog. So not a big fan of the referee, but the referees are starting to get a little bit better this season. Not by a huge amount, but they are starting to do things slightly better. Our last 6 trips to Anfield in the Premier League shows we've won none, drawn none and lost 6. You know, we have come very close to grabbing a point here and there over the last few seasons, but we've just let ourselves down in certain points of it. And I hope with this side that we've got now, I really, really hope we're going to have a little bit more strength and a bit more depth and a bit more ability this time around to give Liverpool a really, really good, not going over, but a good game. David Moyes' Premier League history at Anfield shows that he's won none, drawn 6 and lost 12. Obviously, a lot of that is going to be with Everton. So there's going to be that level of it to the game as well, for that matter. But at the same point, again, as I say, I do think we've got a squad worthy of giving Liverpool a better game than we have in previous seasons. Now, Jurgen Klopp's go-to formation has been a 4-3-3, as he did last night when Liverpool played Lask, I think you pronounced that, in the Europa League last night, winning 3-1, despite, like us, going down 1-0 down and winning 3-1, you know, exactly as we did last night against back at Topola. Guys, I want to apologise first and foremost. The video last night wasn't brilliant. I was tired, I was cold, it's been a long, heavy week at work, great week at work, but long, and, you know, so it wasn't the best of qualities, and I apologise for that. And there's a couple of other things I need to apologise, which we'll come on to when we talk about the West Ham section as well. But guys, please do stick with us. Premier League wise, Liverpool have won 4, drawn 1, scoring 12 and conceding just 4 goals on a +8 goal difference on 13 points. I'm about to say 39 then for some stupid reason. We're on 10 points with a +3 goal difference. So if we win this, and again this is tongue in cheek, if we win this game by a 1-0 victory or more, we're really back in the title race again, guys. All right, not the title race, but you know, a very, very good prestigious end to the season. Let me put it that way. Now, they've won both their home games and kept 1 clean sheet at home so far. I hope we can make it 1 in 3. I really, really do. Now, we all know Liverpool's style of play is, you know, short passes, attempting through balls often and attacks through the middle. And I do think we need to go out with a very, very strong starting 11, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But Liverpool are very strong at coming back from losing positions so far this season. They're also strong at creating and finishing scoring chances, attacking set pieces, creating chances using through balls, as we just talked about, and also creating chances using individual skill and also protecting the lead. But they are weak at avoiding the offside trap and are very weak at avoiding individual errors. Now, who does that sound like? It really does. There's not much difference between the two teams. The only difference is the fact that they go and attack more because they've got better quality than we do. We've got a better quality squad than we have had over the last few years now, but they are still very good players there. Like, for example, their highest goal scorer at home so far this season is Mo Salah with 2 goals, and their highest assisters are Trent Alexander-Arnold and Nunez as well, for that matter, both with an assist each, if I remember correctly. Now, it looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold is going to be out for this game due to thigh injury, and also Thiago is also going to be out with a groin injury, but these guys are being assessed. As we know, Virgil van Dijk picked up a red card a few games ago, but he should be back for this game. So players to look out for: Virgil van Dijk, Robertson, Matip, Konate, Jota. They're all strong at aerial duels. Mo Salah, Diaz, Alisson's a very, very tricky goalkeeper. You know, I can't think of anybody that we don't need to try and figure out ideas on how to exploit the relative player's weakness. I really, really don't. Now, turning to West Ham. As we talked about earlier this morning, it was recorded late, very, very late last night. And I say apologies, guys. The quality of the video wasn't brilliant, but I was tired, as I said earlier. We won 3-1 against Bacca Topola. I do apologise for putting Alvarez in the starting 11, because I didn't know until the next day after, because the videos, other than this, most videos are recorded the night before they actually get released. Okay, so it broke on Tuesday morning that and Alvarez was going to be suspended for this game due to picking up the 2 yellows, if I remember correctly, when he played for Ajax. So yeah, So it looks like he's going to be back for this. Bowen is out with an illness, but I've got a funny... Well, he was last night, but I've got a funny feeling that he'll be back for this game. Aaron Cresswell was substituted at half-time yesterday, and I said it was the right call due to an apparent tight hamstring. I'm not entirely sure why that was the case, but it looks like Emerson, as a result of it, is going to be back in the formation anyway. 2 starting debuts last night, Mavropanos and Kudus. Mavropanos was just perfect. You know, as I said in the video, his distribution wasn't perfect, but you could put that down to being a little bit rusty, not playing properly in a league competitive game. You know, coming back from his back injury, but you know, he played well for Greece. So hopefully that should be well. And Kudus, I thought, had a very, very good first start for the game and for the team. I agree with what David Moyes said in the conversation after the game, that he sort of faded off as the team did. Kudus seems to be very similar in that regard to like Payet, for example, where he will try and lift to try and players up, but he will just give up after a little while. You know, same way that Arnautovic used to try and, you know, vein a hamstring if he wasn't getting the ball enough and that sort of thing. But I do think they played very, very well last night. So guys, this brings us around quite nicely to the starting 11 now. Personally, in terms of the Man City, I'm about to say Man United then for some stupid bloody reason. The Man City starting 11 that I predicted last week, I've made one change. And before we go into it, I've dropped Aguerd. I have dropped Aguerd. I do think there's a couple of mistakes in him, and I do think that we need to give Mavropanos a bit of a run out and get him some Premier League minutes. But this is the starting 11. Other than that I hope we will see. And guys, don't tell me in the comment section below, don't tell me what you think David Moyes is going to do. I don't know how many times I have to express this. I don't understand how difficult this is for everybody. Don't tell me what you think David Moyes is going to do. Tell me what you want to see, and this is the starting 11 that I want to see. Areola in goal, with a back 4 of Soufal, Zuma, Mavropanos and Emerson. Alvarez and Ward-Prowse in the defensive midfield positions, with Bowen, Kudus and Paquetá in the midfield, supporting Antonio up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. If you've got this far, fantastic. I love you. Not many people get this far. I know a lot of people just jump around with the timestamps and stuff. But yeah, please do like, share and subscribe. We're at 2,410 subscribers, so thank you to everybody. But I know you're out there. A lot of you aren't still subscribed. I'm not going to go into the numbers because for some random reason you like stats, yet you don't like percentage numbers. I don't get it. But yeah, if you're coming back on a regular basis, which a lot of people are that definitely aren't subscribed, please do subscribe. Please do share this with people that you know are going to want to enjoy the channel and the content as well. And as always, guys, as I said throughout the conversation, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're hoping to see in starting 11, and possibly give me your score predictions as well. But guys, we will be live from 1:45 on Sunday afternoon for the watch along, so please do keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, guys, enjoy the rest of your Friday and the start of your weekend, and I hope to see you on Sunday. All the best now. Take care.